So as some of you may know, I've been skating the Jocelyn's for over a year for sure. It's been the only skate shoe that I've skated. I tried one other shoe one time. It just wasn't a good fit for my foot. I think my foot just kind of sucks. I have kind of like a thicker foot. So finding shoes, like all Vans would put blisters on like the top of my toes, like on the top of the knuckles. And then with like Converse, I also have kind of like wider feet. So I'll get like on my pinky toe, I'll get like a little bit of a blister. So it's very difficult for me to find a shoe that works. The shoes that have worked so far, the suit shoes, the first ones, the second ones didn't. The City Cup, which was my favorite skate shoe of all time, which they discontinued. Did do the Campus, Adidas Campus, and I think that they, City Cup is Adidas too. But they weren't super comfortable. They would just like eventually break in. So shoes in general has just been like very hard for me to find. Also the Bobby Wars S shoe, I really like that one. That one's been gone for a really long time. The Mikey Taylor 2s, a lot of skaters bring that shoe up. It was such a good shoe. Someone needs to remake that shoe. It was just like a solid skate shoe. Anyways, as a lot of people know, Chris Jocelyn no longer rides for Etnies. So as you can imagine, Etnies is probably going to stop making a shoe, which means I need to go on a journey to find another skate shoe. Lucky for me, I have a shoe sponsor now. I have someone who will send me shoes, and it just happens to be the people who make the Jocelyn's. So Etnies has sent me, I'm assuming just like a backstock of a lot of Jocelyn's that they had to hold me over until I find a shoe that I like. So like right now, let me show you. Oh, I like this actually, this colorway. Look at this colorway. I'm going to try, this is a good Jocelyn shoe. I'm going to try a bunch of different Etnies shoes to find a shoe that I can use to replace the Jocelyn's. I'm going to be completely honest. The shape of my foot is going to make me extremely like biased and picky, but I'm going to try all the shoes and give like my most unbiased opinion. There's a lot of other skaters that I've met out there who also have trouble finding shoes that don't hurt their feet. So maybe I can just kind of tell you where it's tight and where it's not. But everyone keeps telling me to try the Muranas. This makes me think of back when I was doing word construction. I had to wear high vis. For some reason, I really like actually the orange. I like this colorway a lot. I like the orange with the tannish, whatever you would call this. That looks like it's going to last a really good while. My only fear of all these shoes, though, as you know, is like I'm a big fan of like the Jocelyn has this design that should be on every skate shoe, and I'm pissed that it doesn't. You see these little, probably filming this terrible. See how that like sinks in right there? It means your shoelaces don't rip. But luckily, unbeknownst to me, this version of the Murana, as you can see, I laced it to where it's on the inside. So I won't rip these laces because it has these little loops that come out. Every shoe needs some sort of hide your shoelace protection. I don't know why every single shoe company doesn't do that. I'm currently still skating these though. I know that they're in really bad shape and it looks like I should definitely set up a new pair of shoes, but I do skate my shoes till they're fairly dead. I just always have. And since they have like the Michelin bottom, it kind of keeps tread for a long time. I mean, I've been skating these shoes for a month, which is a long time for someone who skates just about every day to skate shoes. But I mean, they're just built super secure. The shoe that I'm excited to skate, these guys. This seems to be what like everyone on the team is skating. I know that this is what Spencer Newsy's been skating. This is what Andy Anderson's actually been skating. They keep skating the white version, but then it has like the suede looking stuff that goes around the toe. Am I nervous about not hiding my shoelaces? Yes, I am. But who knows? Maybe I won't rip through them. Or maybe I have to hit up Christian Flores for some more unbreakable laces. But this is the most comfortable Etnies shoe I've ever put on as far as how it's snug to my foot, which is a really good sign. I was told that like, so it's built with like board feel in mind. And I'll get way more into detail about that. But I was actually told like, hey, maybe put the Jocelyn insoles in there because it's might be too much board feel for my old ass. I think skateboarding is kind of going back to the technology that keeps your foot safe without your shoe looking crazy. Like the D3, super safe shoe, super comfortable. I don't even put on a D3. It's like a damn pillow, but looks crazy. Why are we not making shoes that are comfortable, skate good, and don't look crazy? Which, you know, I think is where skateboarding's heading right now. But yeah, those would be the next 3 shoes I skate. I'll bring these with me today and maybe cruise around in a little bit. Oh yeah, you gotta zoom out from the Etnies logo. Dude, I hated that.
Okay, hold on. Let me do another one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so get out of here. So I got a code that's like you get 20% off if you just like type in the code. It'll all be in the description. Any Etnies shoe, including these, or I mean anything that's on the website, 20% off. I also was just on the website today. And when you first get on, they try to give you a discount initially. I don't know if you can combine those 2 discounts or not, but that'd be sick. If you could just get like,
that works, actually.
yeah, probably
I don't
not,
think-
right?
I think someone told me they tried that.
They tried that, it didn't work.
And I think
Try it
the-
anyways.
oh,
Let me
okay.
know in the comments if you could double discount.
Unfortunately, the code only works once too.
Oh, you can only use the code
the
once.
first time.
Oh,
I'm just
so
saying.
when you use the code, can you buy as many shoes as you want and it's 20% off all of them, or just one pair?
I'm not gonna lie, I believe so.
Okay, it's probably 20% off your off your purchase.
Your full
Yeah.
purchase.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, then just stockpile a bunch of shoes.
Yeah, so I would.
Yeah.
I would buy like more than one pair personally.
So we're just gonna do like a right out the box session. Also, it's like not the shoe that I'm used to. I've never like skated. I haven't skated anything besides the Jocelyn's.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Spencer did warn me, if you get these shoes and you want to switch out the insoles, you have to do it right away because it has glue on the underneath, and I can feel it now. The ones that they come with are like already kind of stuck to it.
Oh yeah, I hate when they come like that.
Not that bad though, actually. I can get my fingers under it pretty good.
Dude, they kind of look like those old Adidas you used to wear.
They do.
I
like
like
the
'em.
profile of them. My whole thing though is like, what I like so much about the Jocelyn is this comes up slightly higher than a normal shoe, so I feel very snug in it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's also why the suit shoe was my favorite shoe, because it had that insole that it would rip your sock over time, but boy, oh boy, did it keep your foot in place. And I hate feeling my foot slide around in my shoe. So, okay, here we go. I can already feel that they feel different than what I'm used to.
Hold on.
Yeah, I guess scratch your board.
Excuse me.
We'll just get into it.
Damn, it looks so cool.
Oh, it's weird looking down at something different. Just having a different profile of my foot feels crazy.
Oh,
They
I
don't have
can.
the Michelin.
No, I can hear the grip though. First kickflip.
I mean, I really do think the best way to break in shoes is foot kick.
Ooh.
Yikes. Oh my god. You always think you should break in flip tricks before grinds. Or another channel heel flip.
Oh. See.
Yeah, they're like... I can still feel way more of the board than I'm used to. But, I don't know. Whoa.
Flatboard.
I think flip tricks are working. They're not like looking the way that I want them to look, but I feel like I should just start cruising around the park. I'm kind of still low-key like nervous about grinding though. I definitely recommend, like, when you break in your shoes, skate your old shoes to warm up, and then put on the new shoes with like some, blood flowing through. That we don't have the frustration of both at the same time. That actually felt really nice. Like feeling how much underneath it was.
Yeah.
Okay, the Flavian's board feels kind of tight.
Good thing that's a flight deck. That would have been a break.
I tie my shoes so tight, I have like so much excess lace. Well, I knew the break-in period was going to be dumb fast because of the board feel. Now it's just a matter of like getting used to where my foot sits in the shoe. Because it's like, I feel like I treat the tip of my shoe like this. It never feels like a part of my foot. Like it always feels like a tool. And when it's a different shape, I got to find different flick points. So that's probably what I'll do mostly is try to figure out where the flick points are. That kickflip was decent.
It looked good.
I wasn't expecting it to go to nose manual.
But that's what you were trying? That's crazy.
I mean, I feel like if you can flick into a nose manual or a manual consistently, you know where the kickflip is, and I feel like the kickflip's very similar to where it was in the Jocelyn. That almost popped. Should we flip down the stairs?
Already?
What trick?
And the new kicks?
What trick?
Give me a kickflip.
Yeah, you're right. Keep it casual first.
Ooh.
I didn't like it, but I am noticing going from the Michelin grip to any other grip, not my favorite. The Michelin grip is so good, dude.
Dude, you should let them know. That way they make those in the Michelin grip.
They make everything Michelin grip. Ew.
Oh.
Ew. I don't know, I'm still nervous about like some ollie stuff.
Ooh.
Shoes, man.
I know. I'm honestly really glad you're making this video today because I've also got to break in my new shoes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can watch this video after we film it, and then you can break into shoes faster. Honestly, like, the learning curve of these shoes is very insignificant compared to, like, going to other shoes. I think because this is just, like, a very standard shoe.
Yo, new trick in the new shoes?
It's scanning teeth. Like such a hack to like having a good grip.
At knees. Oh.
If I do a not crappy tray flip right now, I especially like these shoes. That was kind of crappy. I think I still like them though.
How do you think they feel with new pepper grip?
Like a dream. Everything feels good with new pepper grip. Does that count?
That was good.
Don't lie to me.
You run. Ooh.
That wasn't supposed to be slapping people.
Ooh, burial heel. That's what I want to see.
Oh, with these?
In those, yeah.
Now that I got all that wax on my heel from that nose slide. I don't know. So Spencer said his first day of skating these, they felt slick coming from the Michelin too, but then he got used to it and then it was fine. So I don't know if they eventually get like more grip. Sometimes when you get brand new shoes, it's not like a coating, but maybe it's a little coating.
No, it kind of is, because even with these shoes, first thing I did was like rub it off on my grip tape.
Really?
Yeah. I was in the corner just.
Really?
Oh my, yeah, my grip.
Maybe that's the thing. I don't know, I'm trying to think about the tricks that are like shoe break-in tricks. I mean, my arch nemesis. Okay, we're gonna do a not crappy switch flip today. I swear. I don't know when. This is like a sensitive trick for me. If I can get into these.
What the
That
heck?
feels
He
so
just
nice.
hopped on it so casual.
Look at that. Does that count?
They count. That was grinding.
I'm trying to think of more slippery shoe tricks, like tricks that I need to like make myself try because I'm nervous about. And I'm realizing now, especially after the slappy front crook, that it's like they're pretty sturdy. Just Michelin, dude. Front one's kind of a spooky one, right?
Yeah, it kind of is. We're going straight to the rail.
Oh my god, that was the worst kickflip cruise manual ever. I mean,
Oh, around the corner.
oh gosh.
That looks scary. If you would have backside flipped that, would have been crazy. That's like the steepest hip ever.
Evidently not the nollie flip. I mean, that was a couple tries.
That's
Keep
pretty good.
investment on nollie flip, brand new shoes. That was pretty fast. All right, we're Sheckler in this one, dude. We're blasting this backside flip. Woo! All right, nice and effortless. Actually, two tricks that new shoes really fuck with me on. Front tail, back tail.
Front tail and back tail?
Yeah, because this happens to me a lot with new shoes. My back foot comes off a lot, and I gotta just like push down. That was impressive. Hit it straight up on this thing and body roll on the slipperiest ground ever. Like when that happens with tail slides, I end up like hitting with my back foot in a weird spot. I'm probably gonna bail back tail, but I feel confident in the front tail. Oh, I actually tried it. Let's get upstairs. So back tail, I mean I did it, but I felt very stiff on it. I'm just gonna do a solid back tail right here. Yeah, much better. Oh yeah, there's no marks yet. Why is there no marks? Oh no, here we go. Dude, street skater. You know what's sick? I switched, dude. A little bit more marked up than my regular. I'm kind of him. Oh, nollie crook would be another good one to like, you know, control the shoes, but. Come on. What a fail. Get in there. Like, they don't feel like new shoes anymore.
Okay, that's
And it's been what, half hour? That's cool.
That's good.
My bad.
Fernando said, fuck you, dude.
Dude, I was about to run into a brick wall.
Why do I keep accidentally doing that? Dude, I let that crack on the ground get in my head for no reason. Front three, trick that you need a lot of grip for. Try one flat real quick. Whatever. Was I gonna be this way?
The Hurricane down the big rail?
Oh yeah. The big rail? You said the big rail? For the circumstances, pretty limey day. It's one of those things where like I drove all the way down here, like an hour and some change, and it's like I'm gonna make myself skate, but I feel it kind of getting worse, so I'm gonna chill for a while. I'm stoked for the beach.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I feel like you're just always sick though. Just everything you do is just so sick, bro. You gotta chill out.
You see my front side flip down the two-stair?
I know, too sick. That's why. Why do you think you're catching feelings right now? Because too many good friends side flips, bro. You're just too sick out here.
Yeah, I'm catching feelings. Who am I catching feelings for?
Me, because you got the same shoes as me. Look at
How you doing?
How you doing? Dude, I hate the fact that we said that on the same note. Later, big guy.
Is that how we're going?
Everyone says what sucks is I haven't done it. I put them on, but I haven't done a test on the Murano, which is the shoe that everyone swears by.
Oh, that's the one you like.
There's one I really like the way they look, and when I put them on, they felt comfortable. But I haven't skated them yet because they have the thing that in the beginning of this video I talk a little bit about them. These for sure easy purchase. If you're looking for a standard shoe that's not going to be weird to break in, it's going to be cozy to even fat-footed people.
Me.
Dude, my feet are so fat. Here you go. I don't know, they just feel snug. Super basic shoe. I like looking down at it. You can get them in a bunch of different colorways. That's the way I wish I would have got them.
I want the black ones.
Yo, what size are you?
I'm 9.
I'm 9.
Damn, dude.
Sample size.
That's crazy.
And I also, so I found out what so the Jocelyn and the Murano, or the Murano aka Shotgun shoe, are very similar because you know it has that little like that like sprayed on toe cap thing, plastic thing. So essentially that's in this, but it's actually underneath. Yeah, the suede covers it. So
I didn't know that.
An aesthetic look. So
you're telling me
those are pretty much the Murano without those
Oh!
Look at that.
This is the Inception Murano?
So essentially just like it's more of a like visual thing. So you flick actually off the suede instead and that's kind of underneath.
Are these on the website?
Yeah, these are now.
Okay, yeah, you can get the shoes that I'm skating now on the website. Like let me explain to you how much I like these shoes. So Fred sent me a box and then he got there's a lot of changes at Etnies and he was dealing with that. So I literally was just buying them. Like I went online and since they stopped making them, they were more expensive. I paid like $110 before shipping for some Jocelyn's. That's how obsessed with the shoe I am. I am glad though that if they do discontinue this and it doesn't come back in another thing, I can just skate these.
But it's crazy though how much different like the Michelin makes a huge difference on the sole.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got them, like a Michelin sole, I thought it was honestly like an upsale kind of marketing scheme or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my god, it actually makes a difference. And once you try this and then go to that, it feels crazy different.
So if you're coming from a normal skate shoe, you're not gonna have any weird feelings that I had in the beginning of the video where I was talking about. I was like, oh, they don't feel as grippy as before because I'm coming from the Michelin. If you're coming from the Michelin though, you'll see. I mean, you gotta get used to, because the only shoe that's gonna have the Michelin now is the Muranos, huh?
Yeah.
They need the Michelin every shoe. Everyone leave comments on Etnies to Michelin every shoe, and maybe they'll do it. That'd be sick.
And that's the other thing too, all the Michelin soles come with the level 2 STI impact insole.
That's what I put in this, right?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But for some reason, so if you're looking for like a better insole, Murano's gonna have that.
Murano has. I put them on. So a lot of good. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Like the shoe that I was already buying, and the company that I was already purchasing from is the shoe company that is very nicely giving me shoes.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'm not trying to promote my channel or anything, but I have skated these for the last 4 weeks, and you can kind of see like the progress of how these shoes have worn out. And I didn't put any crazy glue. I put nothing on them because I wanted to see actually how long they would last. And then here's the grip too. Like, it's surprisingly held up.
Hold on, let's see the other side. Let's see the other side.
Yeah, let's see the pushing.
Look, isn't that crazy?
Yo, even the tip.
That's what I'm looking. The grooves don't even. Oh, they are. They're deep. They're just close.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy? Like even this didn't wear out yet.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, because that's all the grip when you
like
push.
When you do this, even the twisty, and I do a lot of this.
Yeah, same.
So that's why I was like, actually, it's kind of crazy how much this shoe still holds up. It is kind of gnarly without doing really anything to it.
My big fear, though, with every skate shoe that's not the Jocelyn or the Murano is ripping shoelaces.
Yeah, so that could be, that could be.
It's just because I flick with my entire foot for so many tricks.
You do.
I mean, there is a thing that you can do, though. You can shoe glue. You get it as tight as you want, and you shoe glue over it, and it'll never rip. Which is what I will be doing with those shoes. But
I don't
Did I
like
even
doing
begin
that.
to rip my lace though? Well, let's give him a line. Nothing yet. I mean,
Even then, it's still a crispy.
yeah, they have brand new.
Then you can still go on your
I'll
date.
resell them, dude. First, resell dude.
Dude, let me
Brand
get
new, dude.
let me get those, dude.
$85. Dude.
Oh, never mind. I don't want no more,
Promo
dude.
code $88.
I'm gonna just go online and use your code, dude.
But you know, after you're done using my promo code, because it's a one and done, you can go use Spencer's promo code on his channel. No, yeah, link in description.
I don't got a code, dude, but how you doing?
How you doing? Dude, I hate this. Hey, where's Dowdy?
Good question.